quite frequently you'll have some kind of agenda or table of contents, and you want to structure your document based on this. And if you do this, you also usually want to have one preceding slide for each topic of your agenda. So you want to have one copy of this for the introduction part, and then you start making those gray or so that you always know which sequence comes next. This is quite tedious, especially when there are updates. Instead, you can use the Populate Agenda functionality. So you just select the agenda in raw format, and you just have to make sure that your agenda is put into a table. As long as this is ensured, you can just press on Populate Agenda. For the time being, let's choose here No. I'll come to this a bit later. And as you can see here, for each topic, there was one separate slide added where each section is highlighted. And now you can just start dragging slides into those sections like this. And let's put them in the first section as well. Let's put them there. So as you can see here, you then start with the introduction, go to this slide, then you're in the background objective section, and so on and so on. Even more so, when there are changes, you would then start changing all those slides. For example, when you have introduction and get together, you would have to change each slide, and this becomes really messy by the time. Instead, just press on Populate Agenda again, choose No again, and as you can see here, this was done by itself. So it was already changed for all your slides without any further ado by you. Even better, when you are, just move this back. So even better, when you are structuring your PowerPoint document, you are better off when you're working with sections. And this can now be done in combination with the agenda. So this time we say, do you want to create automatic sections based on your agenda? If you say yes, then you ask which of your columns of your table should serve as your caption, which is then taken as a section heading. For us, it's column number 2 because the first one is just numbers, second one are the headings. And when you then press OK, you see that not only the slides were added, but also that prior to each topic, a section was added. And this becomes even more better understandable when you're into the slide overview. And now you can, for example, drag your slides into those sections and have a really fast, really clear structure of your documents. Let's put this there. So this is very efficient way, and even better as well when you I just let this run again. So this didn't change anything. Sorry, for example, if you also then change here and then say Populate Agenda and say yes and say column 2 again. not only the text is then changed, but also the section heading. And so you can always keep your agenda slides and your agenda structure as well as section headings up to date. So this is the functionality on Populate Agenda, which is a really powerful tool to structure and steer your document.